I'm Kara, and welcome to Soul Inspiring Business. I believe that all of us possess unique gifts and talents that allow us to serve the world and our own growth in the highest possible way. Our lives are an expression of our thoughts, beliefs, and actions. And here, we will explore businesses, thought leaders, and topics designed to inspire, helping propel your own growth so you can live your best and most purposeful life. Welcome to Soul Inspiring Business. Welcome back to the Soul Inspiring Business podcast. I'm your host, Kara Chafin Donofrio, and thank you for being here. If it's your first time, welcome. If you've been listening for a while, I so appreciate you. And as I mentioned last week, I'm going to continue showing up weekly, which has been a change. So here we are again, and today we are talking about affirmations. Now, this is something we've explored before in the show, but honestly, as my understanding of the topic continues to grow, and I have new ways of kind of speaking life into it that's going to help you, I thought it might be worth doing another show on it. And also, coinciding with this was on a mastermind call, and a colleague and friend of mine said, "Hey, Kara, really want to check out the podcast, and I really want something about affirmations. Which show do you have on it?" And I was like, I've been meaning to record another one on this topic, and so this is it. So anyway, and then also, if you're watching on video, I just want to point out my little pup. She's joining me. She's my little soul pup. She's my 10-year-old baby, and she's often with me. She's my little sidekick, so often working with me. So if you're watching on video, you can see her in the background there with us. All right. So as we get into this, first of all, my understanding of really, I look at affirmations as a tool for getting into a state of positive expectation. I think that's kind of the best way to say it. I've really been on this journey of understanding kind of law of attraction, energy work, all the, from the time I was 18, and explored the work of Wayne Dyer. He was a big inspiration for me. Abraham and Esther Hicks, who, are super big on law of attraction. And so, excuse me, I've got a little bit of a throat thing here, so excuse my pauses. But I think, those influences have really helped me develop a better understanding through the years. Of course, as I've evolved, excuse me, how to use these for me and what works best for me in my own business and practice and life. So I'll share with you what I know on the topic, and would love to hear your thoughts as well. And if it's helpful, I always love getting feedback. All right. So first of all, again, as we talk about affirmations, really, I believe what we're talking about is getting into a state of being. And I think affirmations are a tool to help you get there. So if you want to visualize yourself sort of being surrounded by this bubble, so to speak, I call that your energetic field, the field that all of us has. And when you have kind of this field around you, it carries an energetic vibration with it. And my understanding of how kind of law of attraction works too is that when you're an energetic match for something, then you're more likely to receive it when you're an energetic match for it, right? And so, if you are wanting to create a new job opportunity, but there's a piece of yourself that doesn't believe it's possible, then you're going to potentially continue to repel the very thing it is that you want so much. So as an example, if you, really want a new job opportunity and maybe you're saying affirmations, but you're not really believing it, there's a part of yourself that believes it'll never happen, then you continue to reinforce the actual, physical reality that it doesn't happen. So that's where I think affirmations can be used as a tool to get us into this place of more positive expectation. I'm really sorry. My throat is hurting, but I did say I would show up weekly. And so here I am. I'm making sure to do this for you all. So just bear with me in the pauses. And so, um, again, when we think about affirmations, I'll share with you some of the ones so you can kind of understand what I'm talking about. I'll share with you some very ones that I use and that help me. And when I say that I use them, I've shared on the podcast many times one of the apps that I love, which is called Think Up, and it allows you to record affirmations in your own voice and it'll replay them back to you. What I love about that is, and we just had the show on manifesting walks last week. Um, what I love about doing that is that there's kind of a special frequency, I believe, that is in your voice. And when you can hear things back in your own voice, it's kind of special. It kind of gets you into, again, this more the reality of understanding that this is kind of what you're calling to you. And so I often, like if I'm in the car, maybe I've had a bad phone call or something and I need to get myself back on track. I'll just put on my app and it plays through my car and it gets me into this better state of being, right? Uh, Same thing we talked about manifesting walks last week. So if you haven't listened to that show, you can go back to that one. But really just talked about walking and listening to affirmations. And then also there's really great power in writing things down as well. So I'm a big journaler, I'm a big writer. And so I feel like that is something that kind of helps me again. You're trying to help anything that will get you into a state, into changing a belief system, perhaps, that you have, or changing what you think is possible. And so this is ways to get yourself into that place where you believe that something's possible. And not only do you believe it's possible, but you believe it's on your way to you. So it may start with that's where, people, when they talk about manifesting things into being, well, the closer that you think, well, it's, of course, it's on my way to me, the quicker you can pull things into your being when you're also in true belief and a match for that thing that you're pulling closer to you. Okay. So I'll share with you some of the ones that I use. Um, and I'll maybe even for some of them, I can give you some of the thoughts that I have around them. So I receive easily and share joyfully. That's one. I receive easily and share joyfully. I think, again, with that one in particular, it's again getting into the mantra of understanding that things can just come quickly to you and it can also be done in joy. And how great is that? Who wouldn't want that, right? Another one is the energy of spirit flows through me and heightens my intuition so that I'm more in tune with, and I'm actually adding to it right now, but the reason for that one is to remind myself that yes, I'm in tune and have natural heightened intuition and it just sort of flows through me and is who I am. Another one, this is actually one that I use in real estate. So you can use this for your business. Again, I am the kind of person that even in a low inventory environment attracts inventory, homes, opportunities to me, and they sell very quickly. So I look at that as not only something that helps me and my business and me grow, but also as a benefit for my clients that work with me because it's true. It just seems to happen naturally. Another one, no matter oh, I love this one. I got this one from my business coach. No matter what is going on in the world, my business always grows, increases, and expands. So again, it doesn't mean that the world, you know, things aren't going to go on in the world, but in my belief system is that no matter what happens, I always expand. I don't always know the how of how that's possible, but Louise Hay, she had a great, if you've ever listened to her work, one of the quotes that I love from her is that may be true for them, but it's not true for me. So when you get involved in groupthink or negativity or the news or the media or something just telling you, an industry expert telling you what's supposed to happen, well, that may be true for them, but it may not necessarily be true for me. I love that one. And again, that just opens you up to all kinds of things that could happen, right? I mean, just taking real estate because it's my industry as an example, you look at 2008 and many people could say, oh, well, it was well, it was a hard time for a lot of people, right? But um, not for everybody. I mean, there was lots of opportunity at that time too. And so again, speaking just on the real estate industry specifically, there were many real estate agents that prospered greatly because they understood what it was to get into the short sale and the foreclosure business and pivoted their businesses and did quite well. So even though that wasn't true for everybody, if a recession looms or whatever, you're still creative and you can still get past and move through into opportunities yet unseen. All right, another one for you. And I'm just giving you all of these, and I'm actually going to share with you a PDF that I created that has a lot of really great affirmations that you can use as well. But here is, let's see, another one. Um, let's see. Trying to think. Oh, well, another one that I really love is just talking about income goals. So the way that I choose to write them is I choose X amount of dollars per month, and it all happens easily and with total grace and ease. It's just part of me and it's part of God's plan and bigger destiny. So I add again a little bit. I do the income goal. I also like saying that it's going to come with grace and ease so that it is easy. And again, going back to that first one I shared with you about I receive easily and share joyfully, same kind of thing there. I choose to increase my business. I choose to wish people well. I always have the money I need. I'm connected to the energies of money. Money is an energy that I create and manifest all the time. I'm a money magnet and easily attract in money from both expected and unexpected sources. So the reason I'm sharing all of these with you is because I want you to see now, you could use ones on like if you want to create from a body perspective, maybe you need to kind of change your body image, right? You can create different affirmations around that. I move around the planet like a magnetic goddess. It's just who I am, right? So that could be something that you could use. And I think the key when you're creating these for yourself is I'm sharing these all with you. These are personal ones that I use for me. And so it's a little vulnerable for me to share, but I want to share it to help you understand kind of how I've come up with these and how I'm using them. And when something ever doesn't feel, I'll give you a perfect example. So sometimes I haven't been the best steward of money, just calling it out. That's my, and, so I'm getting better. But one of the things that I've actually used, so to say I'm an excellent steward of money would feel not congruent for me to say at this point in time. But something along the lines of, I am becoming a better steward of money and getting better every day, right? That I can feel into with more alignment. That feels more true for me. So I think to some degree, you can't pick an extreme that's totally beyond where you are. And because it might feel unbelievable. So you have to say something along the way of, I am on my way to this. I'm on my way to earning this. I may not understand the how at this moment, but I know that I'm capable of it. And I'm learning more and more how to attract in X amount of dollars per month, or I'm learning more and more how to honor my body in the woman or man that I am, right? So again, I'm sharing these all with you to help you, to inspire you, to help you see how to structure these for yourself in a way that's going to really, help you change your life. Really, I believe part of the success that I've had is really due to the way that I've been able to change my belief system. And, it's the same thing when they say, you're the sum of the five people you spend time with, right? I believe that part of you can be in a room, and I'm thinking really more on like the money side right now, right? So let's just say you want to create a bigger business, but you're the wealthiest person right? Then I would say, because I always think I don't want to be the big fish. I want to be the small fish in a big pond because I want to be surrounded with other people that I can aspire to and look up to and can be an example of what's possible. And so that's what I would say for you too, is to think in more, if you want to expand into a higher level of success, put yourself around people that are expanding into those levels. Start reading books that are there. Start doing affirmations that can get you into this different state of positive expectation and belief, so that for you too, you can say with confidence that that may be true for them, but it's not true for me. That my business, no matter what happens in life, continues to expand and grow and is always profitable. It's just who I am. It's just part of me. It's how I was made, So whatever kind of ways you can use to make it more believable for you, that's really the point of this tool. And so for any of you that want to get that PDF I was talking about, it's called freegiftfromkara.com. That's free gift from Kara with a K, KARA.com. Just go to that website. You can download the PDF, and you can get a list of different affirmations and stuff like that you can use for yourself. And I hope that some of the ones I shared can inspire you to create ones that work for you. And anyway, so I hope this is helpful. I thank you for being here, and thank you for being with me with my voice the way it is, and being with me through the pauses. I had to take a drink of water. But anyway, thank you again. Until next time, I wish you a blessed week. Loved being here with you today, and would love to connect with you more over on Instagram. My handle is linked to the show notes, or you can just type in @Chafin Donofrio. And I have something special for you as a free gift, my dynamic life journal. This special book has the power to really help you live a soul-inspired life. Go to freegiftfromkara.com. Easy to remember, freegiftfromkara.com. Until next time, beautiful people, sending all my love.